Hi, everybody. My name is Denise Disney, and I'm here today with Guy Burk of Texas Roadside Assistance in Missouri City. How you doing, Guy?
I am doing great. And yourself?
I'm doing excellent. Thank you for asking.
Awesome.
So let me ask you this. How long have you been in the industry you are now?
Well, actually, I've been in the industry for about 3, 4 months now. Um, um, the reason I'm in this business is because of COVID. So it's actually been a blessing for me.
So you're one of the lucky ones where business actually picked up after COVID.
And like any new business, you have your growing pains, but as the word gets out, you get more and more business, and hopefully here pretty soon I'll be a household name, and business will be just flowing in.
Yes, sir. So why do you think COVID has made it better?
Well, I had a business in Austin that I actually sold bar supplies to bars and nightclubs, and as we all know, bars and nightclubs right now are non-existent. And so COVID really has been a blessing for me because it made my decision to open up a business here a lot easier. So that's why I have a business here instead of in Austin. So
Okay. So you said that you want to become a household name. So what do
mhm.
you think separates you from the competition?
Well, first of all, I'm an independent. Um, so I don't have to wait for large companies to call me for service. Majority of the time, I'm like maybe 15, 20 minutes away from you. So if you have a flat tire, you call me. I can head out your way, be there in 10, 15 minutes. I don't, I don't, I don't mess with insurance. Because the insurance, how would I say this? There's a lot of dirty little secrets that the insurance companies don't tell you about. And actually, when you work with an independent, you pay for something you need, and the insurance companies, a lot of times you pay for something you don't need, and you might not need. And if you do use it, you go on something called the clue report. And what that is it's a report that every person has a flat tire, a dead battery, you run out of gas, and you call your insurance company, and they put you on the clue report. And every insurance company out there sees this. So for instance, your rates get too high, or you want to switch insurance companies, you're on the clue report. They don't want to insure you, and so a lot of times, your insurance company will actually raise your rates on you because there's not a lot of options for you. And a lot of times, like for instance, if you pay $150 of insurance each year for roadside assistance, your first call is probably going to exceed that. So now you become a liability for them. And so, that's what insurance companies don't want, is they don't want their customers to be a liability where they're losing money on you.
I'm glad you said that because, I didn't know that, but I never had problems getting flat tires. And then in the last 2 years, I was living in Louisiana. I got 5 flat tires on my car. And
Yes.
I would usually have a friend help me, or I would just call roadside assistance. And I'm glad I did because I didn't know that. I just thought calling insurance would take too long, so I would just call somebody local. But good to know.
Well, and plus, you call your insurance company, you could be waiting an hour and a half, 2 hours. One time, I would have been waiting 3 hours just for a flat tire, and lucky an independent guy came along, and I said, well, can you change my tire real fast? He said, sure. I said, well, how much it costs? $75. I said, for me, time is money. So anyway, he fixed me up. I was on my way. It was another 2 hours for the people that I called the insurance for. They said, where you at? I said, I'm long gone. I said, I couldn't wait for y'all guys. And so for some people, it's, it's $70, but really, you think about it, when you call your insurance, they have set rates, contracted rates with these big service industries, and a lot of times they will actually pay the insurance company or charge them $200 just for a flat tire, and then the people that actually do the work, they only get $30 of that. So the insurance company and these big giant companies that like a AAA or a Good Sam or these big insurance companies, they're paying out, and I understand why they drop people, is because they're losing money, and it's like any other business. They're in the business to make money. But a lot of times though, you pay $150 a year and you never have an incident at all. So you're paying money, you're paying for something you're never using. Or like with me, you pay me $70 and instead of putting 150 in, you've only paid 70. So, so in the big scheme of things, I actually save people money, time and money. So.
And since y'all get there faster, it's
Yep.
dangerous being on the side of the
Yep.
road and wait, especially if it's on a highway.
Oh yeah.
Before, it's not fun. You want somebody to get there fast.
Well, I had a lady. In fact, it reminds me. I had a lady in Missouri City call me, and she was on the side of the highway, and she says she called her insurance company first. She had been waiting 45 minutes. Then she remembered, hey, there's a guy in my neighborhood that does this. So she turned around and called me, and she said, look, this is my situation. Can you get here quickly? And I was there in 20 minutes. Her spare tire would not hold any kind of pressure, so I took her tire, went down the street 5 minutes. The guy filled up the tire for me. I went back to her, and I got her up and running in 30 minutes. And she actually had a guy that came out before me and said he couldn't do it, and he just got up and left. And so, I like to go an extra mile. I like to solve the problem, right? She needs air in the spare tire. So let's find a place that can make that happen so we can get her going. And like I said, in the end of the day, she paid me the $70 for a flat tire. She gave me a great write-up on Facebook for me, and, a happy customer. So.
Awesome. If anybody has roadside problems and need assistance, how can they reach you?
They can reach me at area code 832. Phone number is, area code 832-899-4405. And just ask for Guy.
Guy Burk.
That's right. The one and only.
Thank you for being here with me, Guy. Have a good one.
You too. Thank you.